Hey guys, last Thursday we learned about the vertex form. Vertex form, what that gives you is just a little form where we can actually translate the parabolas. As you see, we can have numbers inside and outside and right in front of the parentheses or the actual function portion. And the h and k actually represents your vertex. So, um, for example, if I have 9 x minus 3 squared plus 2 as my function, and my vertex would be 3 and 2. Now you might be wondering why it's just 3, but if I plug it into this equation right here, if I plugged in -3, that is actually going to give me x plus 3, which is not our function. So if you plug in just regular positive 3, you will get x minus positive 3, which gives you just x minus 3. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to give you a regular function, and we're going to learn how to put it in this form. And let's see right here, if we have y is equal to x squared plus 4x plus 9. Now once we have this, we know this does not look anything like this form right here. So we're going to try our best to make it look like it. And this right here, Isaac called tricking the equations. We're going to put the parentheses around these two, and then what we're going to do is we're going to complete the square on this part so we can make it look somewhat like this. So we now have y is equal to parentheses x squared plus 4x, and we know the last number has to be 4, and then we're going to close the parentheses and we have 9 outside. Now as you can see, we just added 4 on this side, and on the last time we would add the 4 to the other side, but we really don't want to add anything to the left hand side of the equation because we want y to be by itself. So rather than adding it to the other side, we're going to subtract it right here. So that way we didn't actually add 4, because 4 minus 4 gives you 0, and it goes right back to where it was. Now we're gonna go ahead and complete the square right here, make it as a perfect square. We end up getting x plus 2 squared plus 5. Now that goes right back into our equation. It looks very similar to it, and our vertex would be -2 and 5. Our axis of symmetry would be x is equal to -2, and this is going to move to the left twice and up 5. Now let's look at the ones with a. So how about this? Y is equal to 2x squared plus 4x plus 9. This time we have 2 outside. The procedure is the same, with the exception we're going to add another step, which is factoring it out. We're going to factor 2 out of both sides, so that means we're going to divide these by 2. So we are going to end up getting x squared plus 2x on this part. Now I'm going to go and complete the square inside the parentheses, so we now have y is equal to outside 2 x squared, divide this by half and square it, so we get plus 1 plus 9. Now we're going to have to subtract a thing, so this time we're going to have to subtract -2, because 2 times 1 actually gives you 2, so we actually added 2 rather than just adding 1. Now I'm going to go ahead and make this as a perfect square, so I get x plus 1 squared plus 7, which gives us a vertex form. This is the end of our lesson for the next section, so go ahead and watch it and let me know if you have any questions, okay?